So what's your favorite color? What do you think the state of the world is? What do you do with all of your feelings? I think we're gonna need some bigger kids on the show.
Have a good show, Miss Spinach.
Welcome to the Emily Spinach Show. My name, of course, is Emily Spinach, and this is my fabulous co-host, Alice the Snake. And we are all so excited to be here and put on an amazing show for you and all of your friends. Wow! Oh, so listen. I've been having a lot of really big feelings lately. Anybody else? Yeah. Sometimes I feel so sad. And other times I get so happy, I just want to explode. And other times I get really scared and anxious, and I don't even know why. So I thought for you all today, I would bring in some fabulous, special guests who could help me figure out what to do with all of my feelings. My very first guest, I'm so excited, is an actor, just like you see in movies and TV. So please welcome Imani, the actor! She is. Okay, so I have some amazing questions for you today.
Okay.
Are you ready? Try and prepare yourself.
All right.
What's one of your favorite words? Like, one of my favorite words is spaghetti. What's one of yours?
Probably crackle.
Crackle?
Yeah, because it has a lot of like crackle. Like you say it and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like off your tongue and in your mouth.
Crackle.
Yeah.
Like crackle.
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 Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Next question. I've been thinking a lot about how I have all of these feelings, you know? And so I was hoping that you could tell me what you do with your feelings.
So like which feelings are you talking about?
Can I be honest for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my first time doing this, and I'm actually like kind of nervous. You know, what is that called when you're really nervous to go up in front of people?
I mean, when you're like on stage in front of other people,
Yeah.
it's called stage fright.
So you're an actor, right? Okay, so I know that actors are in movies and they're in television. What would you say an actor is?
I would say an actor is someone who gets to play within a world that's not the real world.
Okay, so like they're playing pretend.
Yeah.
I want to talk about little Imani.
Okay.
Okay, because you went to school, right? Mm-hmm. So when people would hurt your feelings, and when they hurt your feelings now, how does that make you feel, and where do you feel it? Because when someone makes me feel sad, I feel it right in my gut, like this, like, ugh.
Yeah.
And where do you think you feel yours?
So feelings like fear, like when I'm really, really scared about something or really, really nervous, I'll feel it right at the top of my stomach, right here, and then also in my heart. My heart will be beating like doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And the more scared I get, the faster it goes. Another one is sadness. I feel like a lump right here in my throat. And I think that comes from feeling a lot of tension and feeling like I can't say what I want to say, and so it's held right here in my throat.
Feels stuck.
Yeah, really, really stuck.
So by listening to your body, you get to figure out exactly what you're feeling.
Absolutely, yeah, because you can't control your feelings. They're gonna come whether or not you want them.
I cannot control mine. No, not even
But
a
you
little bit.
can know that they're there and then be like, okay, I'm gonna take a second, take a breath maybe, and then work this through my body, and then I'll be okay. Wow. I mean, do you want to do it right now? Do you want to practice?
I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We can try it standing up.
Okay.
And then stand up nice and tall.
Okay.
You're gonna take a breath in your nose, and you're gonna let your belly get really big. Breathe in your nose. Nice big belly, and then out. It really does work. See, you feel it too, right?
I feel it too. That's magic.
Let's do it again.
That's amazing. All right, let's do it one more time.
All right,
Okay.
So in the nose, just like that, and go out the mouth. How does that feel for you?
Whoa.
Right?
I feel so much better.
Oh my gosh, me too.
This feels strange to say, but I don't think I was really breathing before.
Okay, and you know what? That happens all the time. Whether you're a little kid, a big kid, a full-grown adult, sometimes you hold your breath when you're stressed out.
Yeah, I do.
So it's a good thing to know how to do to stop and breathe.
What else does it look like when you're really happy? Like for me, it kind of looks like this, like, wah!
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Wah!
Yeah, what is it like for you?
Okay, so this is what I do. Sometimes I'm really happy, I just go like this.
What? That is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Do you mind if I try?
Yeah, you can. Be careful.
Okay, all right, here I go. It might not look like yours.
That's okay.
Okay, all right. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's hard, but.
Yeah!
Whoa! I didn't know I could do that. That's amazing. Okay, I have one more question before I let you go, sadly.
Okay.
If you had one thing that you wanted to tell little Imani, what would that be?
Your sadness is okay. Your happiness is okay. Your anger is okay. It all makes you human. You are not a robot. You're human. And that her dark skin is glorious, and that her afro hair is magnificent, and her strength is her strength.
Wow, you are so smart.
Thank you.
Give it up for Imani, the actor. Yay! Bye. Bye. We love you so much. Thank you. Bye. See you in the movies. See you in the movies. Wow.
Hello, my name is Valentina Santiago. This is how you draw Alice from the Emily Spinach Show. First, draw the body shape of Alice. So I did mine like a squiggly line, but you can do yours straight or however you want it. Then I'm gonna do another line to make the belly. And then I'm gonna draw my eye. The tongue's gonna be sticking out. It's gonna be red, and it's gonna have 2 spikes going out from the bottom of the tongue. After you draw your line, you're gonna be drawing some black stripes. And then you want to color it with green on the top. Then for the belly, yellow, and that's how you draw Alice. Oh, also, don't forget to draw your bow on the neck.
Welcome back, my friends. Oh, I learned so much from my friend Imani, but I'm so excited to introduce my second guest for you. They are my best friend for 10 years, AJ the writer. Hi, AJ.
Hi, Emily Spinach.
Oh, well, I have some very, very important questions to ask you.
Okay.
So if it's all right, I'm going to get started.
Ooh, bring it.
Okay? What is your favorite color?
Black. Or gray. Anything on the gray scale.
So you live in New York City?
I sure do.
Where did you live before here?
Indiana.
Indiana. Where is that?
Middle America.
In a big town or a small town?
Very small town. We called it a poke and plum city. By the time if you're driving through, by the
Yeah.
time you poke your head out the window, you
Yeah.
are plumb out of the city.
I love that. Second question, or fifth. I've lost count. I've been asking all of my friends here today what they do with all their feelings because I seem to have a lot of feelings and I don't really know what to do with them.
Yeah.
AJ, can you tell me what you do with all of your feelings?
I think I write down my feelings.
So you're a professional writer.
I am.
So when you write, you're writing pretend stories.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes use stories from your life as well?
There's so many stories I write that are just for myself.
Wow.
That I want to have a conversation with my inner child, little AJ, or the feelings that I'm feeling that I need to sort of figure out on paper. I'll turn it into a story, and that's my own way of making meaning out of why I'm sad, why I'm frustrated, why I can't get out of bed.
So when you write it down, it makes a little more sense.
Yeah. Actually, that reminds me, I wrote a story with little AJ that I
What?
wanted to show you today. If I were an emotion, I would be the ocean, and that's yeah, that's me. That's little AJ. I brought this because I was hoping you would let me read you a bedtime story.
Yes. Well, come on, we're making some story. Let's go.
If I were an emotion, I would be the ocean. This morning, I couldn't get out of bed. Something pressed on top of my head, a feeling that was heavy, like the ocean. Like my bed sat at the bottomless bottom, and me, I was just floating. I was thinking about my body. I was thinking about my mind. Every decision I have to make for today to work out just fine. The outfit I wear and the things I say, no matter the thought, from no matter which way, the heavier and heavier I stayed. This feeling pressing on top of me comes in waves, pushed and pulled by gravity. My anxieties come in a variety, and my depression makes me question. But sometimes the wave is something more. When I see the world in all its pain, I think, my heart will never beat the same. And for a moment, I wondered, if I cried as loud as I could be, in all actuality, would anyone even hear me? That's when I heard a small voice. This must be pretend or up in my head. It said, "Hey kiddo, what are you doing down here?" And out from under my bed, I made an octopus buddy. The octopus was constantly changing in colors so as to hide itself from all the others. We held hands as they showed me their home. This part of the world, you see, is the only place I've ever known. Aren't you supposed to have 8 tentacles? I pointed at 7 others, which looked identical. Don't worry, kiddo. My life is still plentiful. If I spend all my time thinking about what's gone in my depression, I'll forget to thank the ocean for leaving me the other 7. The octopus could tell I'd been crying, that I'd been trying to get up and start my day, so they sat in bed next to me as the tide continued to sway. Did you know the same amount of water is still on this earth from when it began? And no less than, every drink you take has been around since the caveman. You're drinking something ancient, something made from a lifetime of patience. This story, you're a part of it. Even when you're guarded with your heart and every piece of you, even the ones you've discarded, you are where all of this started. I said, I feel like I'm swimming in every emotion stuck down here at the bottom of the ocean. Sometimes my feelings are too sharp to touch. I don't like when life has edges that cut. Think of it as a game, the seven-legged friend said back. Think of your feelings like a game of hide and seek. The reason you feel bleak is so you can find something happy. The reason you're happy is because, well, yeah, you felt kind of crappy. The whole point of feeling down or like you might even drown is so you remember what it's like to feel up, up, up. And gosh, when you're back on land, aren't you grateful you didn't give up? The world just wants to play. That's why she made you, in every single way. My bed started floating until I was back in my room and I felt like myself again, my heart in full bloom. Part of the game of all my emotions is learning how to name the feelings unspoken. I got dressed for school as my smile unfurled, ready to give today my best in my own corner of the world. And as I walked out the door, I looked one last time under my bed for the octopus friend of mine. But my friend likes to hide, you see, and I like to seek. The whole point of saying goodbye is so next week I can say hello. Looking down below, I can explore the depths of my emotions at the bottomless bottom of the ocean. And that is quite the treat. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Taylor Santiago, and I'm going to show you how to draw Carmichael. First, we're going to draw a little Santa hat, but not the one that's like curvy, the one that's actually like a triangle. We're going to draw the ears on the side, and then we'll draw his eyes. Under the eyes, you want to draw a Y, or a U with a stick under it, like a Y, and then a line. Inside of the U, you want to draw pink. On the side of the eyes, you want to make a line. At the end of the line, make it curvy. A curve going to the middle, and then on the other side, a curve going to the middle. Those are going to be his arms, and his arms are holding an acorn. Then, little curved lines because he is sitting down. Also, this is optional if you want to draw a car burning down because that was his favorite Toyota car, and it got burned down.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, we have had such a fun time asking all of my friends about their feelings. We have learned things from an actor, a writer, and now we have a father. Please, welcome to the stage, my dad, Papa Spinach! Yay!
Yes. Hello.
Wow, welcome to the show, Papa Spinach.
Thank you.
It is
Thank you.
so great to have you here.
What RC and I are delighted to be here.
You know, I've been asking all of my friends today. I heard from Imani and I heard from AJ about what to do when you have a lot of feelings, you know. But I still have so many feelings, and so I wanted to ask you what you do with all of your feelings, because you're like the smartest person I know.
Well, you know, it depends on what the feelings are. I have so many feelings, and ever since I started thinking about this, it was just so wonderful that I was going to be here. And the closer we got to today, all of a sudden I thought about all the people who are going to be here. I mean, it's not just you and me. It's like a whole room full of people. There are people who are lighting us, and people who are putting these great clothes on us, and decorating this set, and taking our pictures. I mean, all these wonderful people. And I thought, what am I going to contribute to this? Yeah. And when I started thinking about that, and as we got closer and closer, I started getting a little worried, a little anxious, and even a little sad. And I started thinking, what do I do? What do I say? If I keep my words inside, will the feelings go away? What if my words are no good anyway? Maybe they're too short, or maybe too long, or maybe my words won't fit in a song. And one day I was standing at the window and feeling sad and blue, and I said to myself, what would Winnie do? Winnie was our dog. We got Winnie when Emily Spinach was 5 years old.
Dad.
Winnie was the funniest looking thing. She had a body like a hot dog with a big round nose and long skinny tail and turned in toes. And when she clattered down the street, all the people that she'd meet said they'd never met a dog so sweet. She'd stand at the window and scratch at the door with her toenails tapping all over the floor. And she'd whine and she'd whimper and she'd stare up at you with those big brown eyes. Well, what could you do but let her out? Out the door, she'd race and run and chase the squirrels and leaves all over the place. And when she came inside, she'd step on your toes and jump up and down and lick your nose. Maybe she was dirty, maybe she was wet, but she was as happy as a dog could get, all because you let her out. Your feelings are like that. They scratch at the door. They clatter all over the kitchen floor. So what do? If you're sad and blue, let it out. Let it out. It's okay to feel sad some days. Let it out and see how long that feeling stays. Some folks may say it's not okay to cry when things are rough. I wish they knew that when you do, you'll learn you're strong enough.
I'll let it out. Like I cry when I'm feeling scared.
Let it out.
Anxious, lonely, or unprepared. Right now, you see, I'm scared to sing in case I sing real bad. But now you know how hard this is. I'm feeling much less sad.
That's because you just let it out. Don't let your feelings stay locked inside. Let it out. Share your heart with a sense of pride. Life can be strange and hard and sad, confusing, sweet and fun. And when you tell us how you feel, you could help everyone. So just let it out.
Wait. What if I say something rude, insult someone's food? I make them feel bad. I'm the reason that they're sad. Want to make it okay? There are things I should say. Where do these feelings go?
I think you already know. Let it out. Say, I'm sorry I hurt you, friend. Let it out. If you talk, you can start to mend. And if they too have hurt you, a hug I'd recommend. And when you feel it's all too much, deep breath and start again.
Let it out. Say, I'm sorry I hurt you, friend.
Carmichael, I'm so sorry I called your grilled cheese with rutabagas and carrots weird. I know you worked really hard on it, and I appreciate you wanting to share it with me.
Let it out. If you talk, you can start to mend. It may take long to get things right. That certainly is true. We're practicing right here and now, me singing this with you.
But what if I can't let it out? 'cause I don't know this feeling's name. I'd let it out, but it doesn't make sense. It's lame.
Oh, come on. Try.
Can I trust? It's hot out there. My heart is beating quick. Today's unknown threats everywhere. The world is mad and sick.
See? You just let it out. It's as simple as that, my dear. Let it out! I know nothing around seems clear. I'm scared as well so many times of monsters big and small. But when we all share how we feel, we could defeat them all. So let's let it out.
Thanks so much. That's our
Okay, we're gonna go now. Bye-bye. Can you wave bye-bye? Bye-bye. There, she's waving. Yeah, that's really waving, yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!